Alright, stream should be live. Yes, it is. Okay, everyone, welcome to the stream. Today we're doing more Yu-Gi-Oh! Capsule Monsters Coliseum Libra mod Ironman runs. Last time we started on the dark attempt 2 of dark. We started on attempt 2 of dark, and hopefully today we make some good progress and we don't lose any monsters. We've only beaten Mai from area 2, so I think we can get straight into just like looking about who we get from the random number generator. Oh, this one. Alright, so the next opponent is gonna be number 3. I think that's Rex. Yeah, I think we've genuinely gotten like, I don't know, like this is probably like we got definitely unlucky, right? We definitely got unlucky here with getting Rex next, but I suppose it's also like, in my mind, it's definitely like the area which is like the least luck dependent in that sense. Like it doesn't really matter that much who I get first, except I think the only real challenging battle I think of this area is Rex, and getting him early, like pretty much all the time, kind of sucks. Because if we'd gotten them like as like potentially the last opponent, we would have had more level ups on the symbol. Specifically on the symbol, it's important because then our dark monsters would have had probably like at least a 50-point power advantage. Yeah, it's kind of insane how important the symbol level up is, especially in area 2 and 3. Like, getting Merrick and Odeon as your first opponents in area 3 is really unlucky, and getting a Rex early is also kind of unlucky. That being said, we do have the advantage here, but we still have to be quite careful about his obvious light monsters. Oh yeah, I should probably pick where we start. Unfortunately, we can't really see who got what, but we do have Kuriboh's ability now to block an attack, which will be very useful. We'll also have Shovel Crusher. I'll bring Kuriboh. The arm. Oops. The arm I'll pick. Steel Scorpion is level 3, so we don't need to level him up anymore. Bring Mega Thunderball. We've got 3 more options. I think if we pick Shovel Crusher with Lamoon, I still think Lamoon's a good choice here, because he does get a pretty hefty attack bonus. And lastly, we've got 85 left, so I mean, realistically, our best option is probably Steel Scorpion. It's just if he dies, we don't get Metal Zoa if he dies, and that's bad. Like, really bad. Ceremony of Thunder is not a bad ability, though. Lala Leon, I mean, I feel like we never really, like, I think I used him in the last run and he was quite disappointing, but I guess we'll give him another chance. It's just that, goddamn, the Skelingles are definitely really scary. We'll definitely have to be careful of them. Ooh, that does give me the idea of just like allowing Summon Scroll to take like a free shot is not a bad idea. But I'm placing him here for now. We'll see what happens.
Which monster should I feed my dinosaurs with first?
He does go first, which, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, usually Two-Headed King Rex doesn't join the fray until all of his other monsters are already dead, so... It's hard to say. Yeah, you give an amazing AP plus bonus. I think we want to move you before he gets here. Because honestly, if he can just waltz up with Hitachi Giant before I get anyone ready, like him getting like a free shot with Hitachi Giant could be disastrous, especially if he hits one of my Thunder monsters. That could just be a straight one shot. The real problem is that we just don't, like, this is definitely like the weakest of the ones, but we just don't get that many Thunder monsters to deal with the light monsters. Like, my dark monsters can take care of their earth monsters, but my light monsters or my Thunder monsters can't really even take care of its light monsters. At least, like, right now it's still, like, somewhat possible, but, like, this is the last Earth-Light battle where that is genuinely the case. After that, it's just kind of hoping for the best. Oh, you can move back to that spot. That's interesting to know, but for now, just going to do this, and getting you already over here might not be too bad. Gives you slightly more options. Alright, what's Hitachi Giant thinking? He can go over here and trouble these two. You know, if I move my boy over there, what can happen? He can move him over here, right? That's issue one. The rest can't do anything, but it doesn't look like this is the best choice of action. He doesn't even kill, so it definitely doesn't seem worth it to do, but... Quickly looking, you can go over here or over here. So technically this is a safe spot for you, but kind of keeps you out of commission for the rest of the battle. If I place you over here, you can go what 1 2 1 2. So it's not the right choice. I put you over here. I think it's best. We can place you over here. You are safe over here. So you can also go over here and touch Mega Thunderball where he's currently standing, which I don't like. So instead, I mean, you go 1 2 1 2. So this is a safe spot, and I'll just move you back by 1 space. I don't think these two can do much yet. I think this is our best option for at least now. It's also always a good thing to get these Skelingles into like the poisonous river for as many turns as possible. Like any little bit of chip damage on those guys is pretty good. This usually doesn't happen too much, but here it comes with two-headed King Rex. It's just also not that great for us.
Can you beat him, Yugi? Can ya?
But you know, we'll see how it goes. Two-headed King Rex kind of needs to be like triple teamed, so yeah, he's kind of just done like the basic spot where he always puts his monsters at. He quite often just gets this line of attackers. Now, looking at what damage you can do, you can go over here and essentially punish these two spots. And you can go over here and punish this spot. So, Summon Skull really can't attack it that much, which is a shame. We can do this and hit him. Problem is basically that these two spots are kind of dangerous. I mean, not this spot is too, but like he can Skellingle, he can hit these two spots, which is frustrating. However, we do have the ability to do this and just use our thingy to take a free hit. Like, he's gonna be over there and hit me. Although that does mean Kuriboh is gonna have to take a hit from Amphosaurus. Nobody else threatens Kuriboh, right? Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, he does. Yeah, it's not a good spot for Kuriboh to be at. You do about 179. Kinda just sucks, really. You probably don't do much damage either. I kind of wish that I had these guys in opposite spots now. Because that's also not a safe spot. I mean, he's got 186. Chances that they'll both probably survive at least one hit by a light monster, but that's also it. If we do that, we gotta definitely make sure that's the same light monster that can hit us. Like, we'd have to put Summon Skull over here. I think I'm just gonna go for this. We're gonna have to, I think, just take one shot to get rid of the Hitachi Giant. I'm going to place you over here so that you can stand here to retaliate against this Skellingle next turn. You do need to be on a different spot, because on both of those spots you're kind of in danger. You are safe over here though. And yeah, you're not really helping being on that spot, so I'm putting you there. Alright, let's see what happens. We should get hit once, but neither should die. $233, yeah, that's a big ouch, but yeah, Summon Skull dying would be horrendous, obviously. That's probably more for our benefit than anything else. Let's quickly think, right? You can go 1, 2, so you can threaten this spot, and this spot. You can go 1, 2, and you threaten this spot. and this spot. You can go 1, 2 and threaten this spot and this spot. Yeah, at least Kuriboh seems to be on a safe spot, at least if we take care of Amphosaurus. Which I think the first thing we do is get you down by 1. Get you over here instead. Hit you for a good 170 at least. Out of curiosity, how much damage did you do? 94. $145. That being said, I can make both of them attack by doing this. I don't understand anything about the game and should be studying for a test, but your energy is hypnotizing. Thanks, Pat. Alright. First of all, we hit you like this. Move you 1 back, because we're kind of forced to. So we're forced to move you back, but at least... I mean... if we're gonna take a hit, they're gonna be very much in the hole of the enemy here. So... 15 experience is also pretty good for you, Shovel Crusher, who can't get hit, right? Actually, you can, but it's by Skellingle. It's fine. Skellingle definitely should not be able to kill Shovel Crusher. Yeah, no, that makes sense. However, if he doesn't take any more hits, then it's absolutely fine. However, now we do need to avoid him taking a hit. Luckily enough, with his range, it's definitely not as hard. And now his 2 monsters are right there to take some pretty hard hits. Although there comes Two-Headed King Rex, so we do have to be careful about him. Let's look. Two-Headed King Rex, I mean, he's over here. You can go 1, 2, 3 and over here. So we just don't stand where Skellingle is standing, which, you know, shouldn't be impossible, you know what I mean? How much damage do you actually do? 70 to him. 170 to you, but we're definitely trying to avoid Amphosaurus here. You do a big 159. I'll place you over here. Placing you over there is actually like not the worst idea. It's just a little scary. Yeah, that's also scary. You go over here and attack this one. 120. You think these two together would be able to kill this one? 244, I mean... yeah, no, they definitely would, but we do have to be careful about Lamone and taking, like, 1, 2, 3 a hit from Two-Headed King Rex. However, if Lemon is standing over there, she can't get hit by Skellingle, which is like the big deal about this. Yeah, no, it's pretty offensively. We're playing very attacking here, but I think this will pay out in the long run. We also already have Summon Scroll there in behind to attack. Amphosaurus over there cannot hit a single person, and Skellingle specifically can't hit Lemon, which is really good for us. Yeah, we have to put you away though, so. Kuriboh, you go back.
I can still fight. You're not gonna get me to quit.
I mean, yeah, that's a big blow, but hey, at least it's not dead. That's the important thing. You attack. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's barely survived. I mean, Lala Leon's definitely our least valuable member here, but you know, going deathless would be preferable, of course. Alright, there comes Amphosaurus. That might be a little bit of an annoyance. Alright, like thinking about this, alright, this dude's probably got like, yeah, 210, right? So that, he one-shots every one of my Thunder monsters 100%. He also kills the hand if I do this, although that 156 is looking quite sweet. I don't really see a way out of this in that sense. Yeah, I think someone's gonna die. It's just a question of who. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna go and try and sacrifice Lala Leon. Yeah, I'm doing this. First of all, we need to get rid of Amphosaurus. He's in too deep. But we also have to make sure that we don't put somebody else. Yeah, if I place you back, right? You can stand here. Hit you for 120. And yes, I am sacrificing Lala Leon here, but see, Lala Leon is probably the least important member here. I mean, as little as this is gonna do, it's better than nothing. Because honestly, I absolutely could not risk someone like Summon Skull. And I really didn't want someone like Shovel Crusher to die either, so... Lala Leon dying here is, like... the best we could probably make of the situation. Like, losing only one monster to Rex here is not even that bad.
Go, King Rex!
Let's see if we have Lala Leon even in this. No, he's never died, but R.I.P. Lala Leon. Let's first of all just take care of this dude, right? Like, this does 164. And this does 131. And then one of these two lads can finish it off. If you can get like the kill on Mega Thunderball, it'd be nice. Yup.
This will finish you.
Too bad, Rex. You didn't make it farther than this. Okay.
This can't be. This isn't possible. Why did I lose?
Because all your monsters are gone. That's why you lose. Look at that, he's in there. Alright, well, no death list area 2, but I don't think we would have done much better than this. So, yeah, we're picking Two-Headed King Rex here, and Two-Headed King Rex kinda sucks in this version, but just kinda gotta deal with it. We'll bring Prisman too, because I think we already have a Scalango. On a different note, I believe the Two-Headed King Rex needs one more level to get Cyber Swords. I kind of just remembered that we were kind of like thinking of using Cyber Swords in this playthrough, although it is going to be pretty difficult. At least Blast Juggler has like good attack, so that helps. But we still need one more level on Two-Headed King Rex, which, well, that's not impossible, but we definitely need to get it quicker rather than later, because every level up we get on the symbol, the Earth monsters become a whole lot weaker. So yeah, Rex defeated. Let's get to the random number generator to see who we face off against next. Number 5, Mokuba. Well, actually, that's like perfect timing. We can just instantly bring Two-Headed King Rex. Also, on a side note, I believe, if I'm not wrong, Summer Skull, I think, one-shots every one of his monsters.
Welcome to my state.
Like, this match also isn't that scary. He's got one monster that could be threatening if you aren't paying attention. Right, he's got the Skiller Hero too, who's got a lot of offensive presence, but you know, if you're just not in its diagonal, because it can only move in diagonals, you have nothing to worry about. But he's going first. That's kind of sucky. But it's not. Honestly, not too bad in this map. So we bring Kuriboh, we bring U2, and then afterwards, I mean, I like the right arm of the Forbidden One. You know, in our last attempt, he really proved himself to be, you know, good enough to hang. We'll bring Shovel Crusher. And, well, if we're gonna bring Mega Thunderball, I'm probably not bringing Shovel Crusher. Yeah, unfortunately in the Dark symbol, your Thunder monsters just don't get an adequate enough boost to really contribute a whole lot. Yeah, you go in the middle. You over here. Unfortunately, we cannot, like, see where Askelo Hero actually is, so we're just gonna have to hope that we're not putting Kuriboh in danger. I suppose I could just put it on myself as a little shield attack.
Training for weeks.
You know, good for you, Mokuba. Good for you. Also, it does not look like he's got Bat in this time around, which we did get last time, but you know, it's fine. Bat really wasn't that good anyways. Like, Bat's definitely a lot better on Thunder Symbol, where you actually gain, like, significant attack.
The duel's just getting started.
Yeah, for those who didn't know, the duel is just getting started. Alright, well, everyone's open up now. Should we use the special? Sure. We'll give the perfect block to two-headed King Rex so they can really just stomp in there. I guess my goal is basically just to get him one level. Alright, well, here's his most dangerous monster. Let's look. He can go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, so let's not put him there. Although that being said, Mokuba kind of has the tendency to just fucking throw his monsters into the death hole anyways, like. Okay, that's a little annoying. He's putting everything on one side because, like, what? I think he's doing it just because Summon Skull's over there, and yeah, Summon Skull is big, scary monster. So look, am I just safe over here? You can... both not hit me over there. This will definitely just one-shot us Killer Hero. So yeah, I'm not complaining. 16 isn't that much, but... So what, you destroyed the first monster without me taking a single hit of damage. So what if I'm horribly losing at the moment? I guess we can just move you over here then. And yeah, here's Mega Thunderball. He exists too, so you know, that's cool. $25 damage to you. Alright, now he's moving to the other side. I think he started to realize, oh god, someone's goal is over there. Let's move everyone the fuck out there. Oh yeah, you can just use your dinosaur powers. How much attack do you have? About 171. That's not that much. I can at least put you over here. You have a shield anyways. I'm slightly more afraid of Terror the Terrible, to be honest. Okay, you don't kill. And you also don't kill, so... Slight disappointment, but... Fincan still stands. Like... One... If he's gonna hit us once, it isn't that big of a deal either. But I was hoping that they two have enough to finish it off. So Mega Thunderball, however, is the one that we should not let get hit, because he's actually like pretty frail. For the rest, it's not that much of the case. Okay, he goes for an attack of Feral Imp. That's fine. I'm assuming Needle Ball is gonna attack. Nope, he isn't. He is going to attack my arm. I mean, I guess he sees that as a bigger threat, but I don't really know if he is, to be honest. I think he messed up here though, because I can do that, and these two are like not close enough to cause an issue. We don't actually one shot, unfortunately. Also, notice these two are in the same diagonal, which is like a terrible thing to do, because they don't back each other up at all. Alright, you're level 3, that is a good thing. Alright. Yeah, once we've got Megaphon, or once we have Neil Ball dealt with, he doesn't really have much left to do. Alright, he's dead. I think he's trying to bait me with his Kaminari Kozo. Like, he wants me, I think, to do this, right? But that would mean that I'd get attacked by this one, so... Like, I'm not fucking stupid. The only unfortunate thing is that, like, kuriboh is 100% in, like, their attack range. Like, I can't get him out of there, but... You know, it's fine if I just kind of keep him in the back. That's gonna help you a lot, sure. Hey, at least getting two-headed King Rex to level 4 isn't gonna be much of an issue. Yeah, no, he's gonna get enough from just, like, surviving the map anyways. And now we just go for the symbol, I guess. Doesn't really matter who gets it, to be honest. Okay, let's not stand on that spot. How much health does Feral Imp have? 71. You can stand on the Thunder for like 2 turns. Solomon Skull himself has only been hit once, but he can stand on it for multiple turns, so he is not in danger, to be honest. Alright, I think that should be the win. Yup.
This will finish you.
It's a good victory.
I destroyed your symbol. You lose.
I think we're picking up a skiller here and Terra the Terrible here. Like, I don't actually think we have Kaminari Kozo, but Kaminari Kozo is quite nerfed in this game anyways, and without the attack boost, it's not good. Like, it's just not a good monster on Dark Run. Like, he's actually, like, Captain Echoes is actually quite good on Thunder, but he just is not on Dark. Also, we got a symbol level up, that's always nice. We put everything in effect strength logically. You're level 3, that's good. You're level 4. And yeah, Terror the Terrible at level 3 already is not too shabby. I guess we'll quickly put La La Leon in the grave, and then we can, like... Well, we'll use the random number generator to see if we either face Weevil or Mako Tsunami. Oh, where the fuck is he? Alright, but over here. At the moment we have 24 monsters alive, so... I mean, it's overall a relatively decent start. To be honest, like... It's hard to say what's really, like, deemed as a good or a bad start for Dark. I feel like there is not much variation at the moment, or at least not in the first two areas. With how things can go, like the only thing that can happen is if like crucial monsters die, and then it's an obvious bad start. I guess it's a better start than last time because we've got Kuriboh alive, but you know, for instance, Mega Thunderball, or I mean not Mega Thunderball, Needle Ball being dead kind of sucks. Also, you know, we got two, so we're facing Mako next, which yeah, it's fine. Like, it really didn't matter who we faced. Between these two, they both don't really give any monsters that we particularly need to use. I think the order is like much more important past this point. Because in Area 3, like... Fucking hell, like, if we get Odeon like first battle, then we are in a little bit of a dangerous position. Although, if we face him after we get Merrick... Like, if we face Merrick before we face Odeon and get Merrick's super strong dark monsters, then Odeon becomes a lot easier. Otherwise, it's gonna be quite tough. Because if that doesn't happen, we usually just don't have the power to just blast through him. We go first here. I usually just deploy like a rush strategy to just rush down his Fiend Kraken. However, the last couple of times it just hasn't really worked out very well for us. As unfortunately, like his Kami Kabuto has been able to kind of stop us in the tracks quite convincingly the last couple times. Like, either we need some, like, a Miracle 4 movement monster, which, we don't really have. I mean, we've got the Crusher of Shovels, Shovel Crusher. We'll bring Summon Skull, because he's good. Oscillator isn't bad on this map, but he is relatively costly for this part of the game. I think bringing Kuriboh makes sense, bringing you makes sense, and now we have two more choices. Which, I'm bringing Mega Thunderball. We've got 182 left, so we can bring whoever we want. Yeah, I'll bring Oscilla Hero to over here. I am curious. What if I place you over here and you over here? And what if I got my boy a skillet hero? It's just not gonna work out for a skillet hero, I think. We'll place him over here to make the distance, I guess. You know, I actually believe we started on the other side in our last run. Actually, I'm not. I don't know. Actually, I don't remember. I mean, these two together are not even enough. So. What if I start with you? Maybe should have placed Kuriboh somewhere else. Looking back on it. I'm gonna try and snipe Jellyfish instead of Fiend Kraken because Jellyfish is probably a more threatening monster. Although that does mean that we have to kind of dodge Kanekabuto, and Kanekabuto can be kind of a pain. Because if he wants to, he can just put him here and block my my attempt. However, we do have the ability to just hit him next turn if we want to. Plus you if it's necessary. Alright. I mean, you know, otherwise it would have been a free shot at Kanekabuto anyways, so him actually moving it away is not a bad thing for us. That said, he can go and attack Kuriboh next turn. However, we do finish off. Okay, you can go here 1-2 and attack Summon Skull, but it's definitely worth it to just destroy Jellyfish next turn, and if we really want to, we could probably destroy Thingamajig the next turn afterwards. Alright, let's assume he's over here now. Putting you over here means we can attack next turn, and then we could... It's kind of not in the spot to attack you. This is like the worst choice, because then we're gonna get attacked by both of these, but they don't actually have that much attack. If he attacks the right arm, it's actually not that bad for us, I think. Because then we can clap back. And we can clap back with multiple monsters. Also, a skiller hero is still here. Kinda forgot. Yeah, at the end of the day, we're gonna have an advantage here no matter what.
Nothing is going.
He does go over there. He does a lot of damage to kuriboh, but he is absolutely fucked. Because our whole squad can attack him now. Also, there's Penguin Soldier. He's there too. As well as we can finish off Fiend Kraken now too. Yeah, this is pretty fucking devastating for him. I mean, he can go, what, 1-2, 1-2, can't even hit Summon Skull.
Huh? Wait a second.
Because of this dialogue, it's like I think it's intended for you to be able to just destroy this monster. As a kid, I even figured this out. As a kid, I'd only just go for this strategy. And, I mean, it's effective as hell. It's really good. We could do that. Let's just at least see how much damage we do first to him. You do 99, so we're probably going to need everyone's help here. Alright, well, that's not the best choice. You know, if I could choose between getting hit by Penguin Soldier and not getting hit by Penguin Soldier, I'll probably choose for not getting hit by Penguin Soldier, so... You know, Penguin Soldier is still just as terrible, unfortunately. I don't even know how good Flying Penguin is, so... I don't know how worth it is even to even, like, train him up. This probably doesn't kill. 104, it doesn't, so... I think I'll just place you here and, that will be fine. I definitely think we threatened him pretty well with putting you here. He's also got Spike Snail there in the back, but he's so irrelevant that it's not important at all. Yeah, if we didn't kill Fiend Kraken this turn, he would have opened them up now. But since it didn't happen, we took out one third of his team while it was still in the thingy, in the cocoon, in the fucking capsule. So yeah, Mako just kind of sucks. Okay. I'm just kind of looking, what can Storm Skull do? I mean, you can definitely go and threaten him, like that's for sure. Although we do get hit by Great White if we do that. Place you here just to kind of put him in a little bit of a scary spot. Yeah, you can go 1-2, 1-2, so we should not put you there. But yeah, we do this and it's fine, I think. Alright, Penguin Soldier done. The Great White is his most threatening monster, I think. Is that a spot to put him? Yeah, we can put him here. Yeah, sure, do this. Let's think, right? If we put you over here, right, to threaten... Yeah, we're just gonna do this. We're not dying to one hit anyways. And we don't even really need Spiked Snail at all. Great White is not horrible to get. Although he did actually put his symbol pretty well to, like, block out some of the things. How much does this do? This is just a straight one shot, so let's just do it. Alright. Alright, 230 here, and hey, we can kill him with Mega Thunderball, that's nice. Get him, hopefully another 100, because getting him as quick to level 6 as possible is important, because I think after Area 2, Mega Thunderball just kind of gets outclassed.
Excellent duel, Yugi. I lost.
Awesome, 50, that's decent. You're level 4, so only 2 more levels. I think the one saving grace is that, like, after surviving every battle, you get a ton of clear bonus anyways. Kuriboh level 5, Shovel Crusher level 6, Right Arm level 4, and I think we pick up Jellyfish and Great White. And now one more opponent, which is Weevil. This map is like, it could be, it can be tricky, but I've kind of found like I kind of cracked the code already for this match. And well, one thing's for certain, like you kind of just have to start on the standard spot. Like, that helps a whole lot. But the code basically is just to like lures 2 Gokibors out at the start, and then just slowly finish the rest off afterwards. I'd argue he's probably easier if he's got his 2 Root Waters instead of his basic insect. Because basic insect is a little better, in my opinion, than the second Root Water. I think his weaker Root Water is replaced anyway, so. But it looks like he's got only 5. You only bring 5 here. I kind of forgot about that. I don't know why I thought you brought 6, but we bring Summon Skull logically, and we bring man, this is definitely one of those matches where, like, if you could have brought something like Blast Juggler, it would have been real nice. Don't even think I really need to bring Thunder Monsters, to be honest. There's no one we're really desperately grinding up. I think I'm just going for this. It gives you a lot of MP, which is kind of like... It's tries to kind of trick you, because if it doesn't give you a lot of AP, that's the big thing. With 5 monsters, you don't get much AP, so you have to be a little careful about that. It's time to start. So we open up the usual suspects first, because they give a ton of AP plus. And I want to move the symbol kind of out of there, because he is able to kind of get very close very quickly with his goalkeepers.
I'll let you feast your eyes on my lovely insects.
You know, the first run was actually done with wood here. The first Ironman run, and man, that was definitely not a precursor of what was to come. Because the wood symbol went relatively smooth, all things considered. Unlike basically every other run, which, well, it kind of depended on difficulty. Like, it didn't help that our second symbol that we chose was wind, and wind was incredibly hard to do. Or why can't you use your special? Does it cost 150? Yes, it does. Well, I'm honestly fine with him just coming over to me. See, unlike the Kaminari Kozos, like, these two goalkeepers actually cover each other. He's also kind of just deciding to go over here because, like, I guess my symbol is in its path. Creeper could, by the way, also just use the ability on himself, so there's that too. But having that ability for some of the later fights will definitely be a good thing. Okay, he's decided to kind of split them up, which is not what usually happens. Alright, you can go 1, 2, 3. So I think we block out this spot, and he can go 1, 2, 3. At least get you out of here. Alright, interesting. Although I do think some of the skull just one-shots goalkeeper, so that much trouble we're probably not in. Yeah, you do one-shot it. And up to level 5 you go. We can also move you over here if we really want to. I mean, that is what we wanted to do actually, so let's do that. I was like, For a second, I was thinking I wanted to put him here, but obviously putting him here is smarter because we hit him back as well. And I mean, over here, he doesn't even hit Summon Skull, so... You know, he's honestly already kind of neutralized in some sense of the way. I mean, that's probably the best move he could have done with Gokubor.
I'm ahead. I'll finish this duel quickly.
We can do this, but that's not a good option, really. You can similarly do it with you. This spot does get us hit by a Larva Moth, so... How much does this do? 181. That is a lot of damage, and the Root Waters can't get to us over here anyway, so... Yeah, I think taking a hit isn't the worst thing. Considering the other two Root Waters can't touch me, and Summon Skull got some pretty beefy health anyways. We can go over here, but that's not a very smart idea. The other two go over here. And I'm sure, I think we'll just use the SPA on a Mega Thunderball instead then. Yeah, 147 isn't even that much. With some good luck, we can probably finish him off this very turn. I suppose the first thing I would do is just finish you off. $175 to you, 171 to you. Alright, well, first of all, you're dead. Alright, it's time to get serious. I don't think you can get serious anymore, my dude. I think I'm just gonna destroy you before you get serious. Yeah, no, exactly. I'm going to destroy you before you even get to attack with those guys. You got one hit on me, that's it. So, yeah, it is... You know, this battle is a piece of cake, especially if you get it last. Could be a little tricky if you get it as the first match and you don't have the power yet, but... Getting this battle last makes it a really trivial...
This is a nightmare. No! How can I lose?
Alright, very sweet. We get 46 experience, which is another symbol level up, which is great. Arm level 5, Mega Thunderball level 5, and now we can pick up 2 monsters. We'll just pick up one of the 2 Pokebores. And yeah, Larvamoth can pick up. Larvamoth, we're not going for Great Moth anyway, so that important it really isn't. I don't even think we really face that many wind monsters anyways. And like, if we're facing wind monsters 9 out of 10 times, it's accompanied by fire monsters, so you know, it is what it is. But yeah, we defeated Area 2 with only 1 death. So overall, quite good. I will take a quick little bathroom break, and then after that we will continue. So yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes or something like that. God damn, I will say my ventilator is loud as fuck. Unfortunately, kind of can't change it because otherwise I need to use some pretty big performance for my laptop to be able to stream this stuff. So one of the negatives, unfortunately. But we can go right back. So yeah, for who we're buying, I already kind of made up my mind who to buy before we even started the playthrough. Or actually, we made our mind, I think, last stream.
What would you like to do?
So we are picking. So last time I think I went for Curse of Dragon, and Curse of Dragon was not bad. Curse of Dragon isn't bad, but I think Curse of Dragon would have been really good if we had Odeon as our first opponent. And if we get Odeon as our first opponent, Curse of Dragon is probably our ideal choice. Similarly, we haven't tried Dark Magician Girl, but I'm not usually a fan of monsters that can only move in diagonals and attack in diagonals. So, our choice is Blast Juggler, who is kind of similarly crap. Blast Juggler definitely is not an amazing monster, but we really desperately need somebody like this to be level 5. Outside of that, I mean, for Thunder, like, if you ever, this is probably like the best moment in time to pick up like either Electric Lizard or Two-Mouth Dark Ruler. Getting Electric Lizard to level 6 though is like insanely hard, I'd say, so that's kind of counts me out for it. You got Winged Dragon too. Winged Dragon is always good. So that's also always an option. But I think we're gonna go for Blast Juggler. As
What would you like to do?
yeah, getting it to level 5 and getting Cyber Swords might actually mean that we've got like a really good Thunder monster on our hand that can both dish out a lot of damage, deal out a lot of damage, and has like a good range too. Because Thunder does get a couple of good monsters later on, like Machine Attacker isn't bad, and Kaminari Attack is not bad, but it's also, well, Pegasus 2 is just an insane match. You also get Royal Guard, by the way, so now we get our random number generator back up again, and sheesh, I am hoping that we don't get Odeon first. Like, I think that's like the main thing, right? Like, if we get Odeon first, it's gonna be pretty tough because we did not get Cursed Dragon, so our only real top tier dark monster is Summon Scroll. So who do we get? Number 1. It's actually Bakura who we're facing first. That is fine. Although, I probably want to face either Bandit Keith or Merrick before we face Odeon. This match, in my opinion, for Dark, it's the easiest one, I'd say. In some of the other symbols, Pegasus isn't that hard, but for Dark symbol, Pegasus does have some tricky things because, like, just getting rid of Mystical Elf isn't that easy.
Yugi, I'm still learning this game, so please take it easy on me.
No. I think this was, I don't know if it's best case scenario, but this is a good opener for us. I definitely want to go first here. As I want to put Blast Juggler in the same diagonal as his Wood Lady, Queen of the Autumn Leaves, so that we can hit it with said monster. Also, he has, I think, he doesn't have Aqua Snake this time around, which he had in the last run. But he's got Queen of the Autumn Leaves, Sonic Maid, Kamikiri Man, Man-Eater Bug, and 2 Great Whites. Oh, see that Frankie has retracted his message. But yeah, this is another kind of problem with Blast Juggler I didn't even foresee, is the fact that he costs 200 MB. We'll still bring him though. Luckily enough, most of our other guys don't cost a whole lot. Who do we bring for the last one? Shovel Crusher isn't bad. Blast Juggler was key for destroying Queen of the Autumn Leaves in the original. You mean in your original playthrough? What are terrible stats? 264 attack. I mean, I do like his attacking pattern. We didn't have Terror the Terrible last time. Let's give him a shot. Let's see if he can redeem his fucking nickname of being terrible. Ooh, that is a good choice though. Giving Kuriboh, or letting Kuriboh give him the perfect block, at least for the turn, is probably for the best here. God, I believe the last time we played this, we had fucking Metal Zoa already by this point. I think last time we had Mokuba as our last, or maybe not Mokuba, Bakura as our last opponent of this area. Well, I don't know how Blast Juggler's gonna do, but we'll see, we'll see. I mean, 5 levels is not nothing. I remember in the last time I was using Thunder Symbol, I had gotten super lucky with Blast Juggler and got him up to level, I think I got him up to level 5 in like 2 or 3 maps. But that was partially down that he just destroyed like 2 monsters that just ended up giving us, coincidentally, like 100 experience. And that was also not on an Ironman, so like I definitely can't play it fast and loose with him. I am curious though as how well Cybersaurus would do on Dark, as I know he's amazing on Thunder, but I have no clue how he will do on Dark. Although it does feel nice again to have someone to specifically train for. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Let's play you over here. And now we just move our boys forward. To be fair, I think Blast Juggler is also in the range of Sonic made. Ooh, this is really good for us, I think. Although, it's the question of if we actually like one-shot or not. Although he can go, if he goes over here, we can still attack if he goes over there. Okay, good thing. 241, unfortunately we don't kill. We're gonna have to take a hit, but it's probably not gonna do a whole lot. You just gotta be careful that, like, these guys don't interrupt the fun, but the way they're standing right now, they definitely don't. Also, I think he put his monster indeed in the range of my super cool arm dude. Yeah. What can you do? You can go over here and like hit this spot, so. You can go 1, 2. He cannot hit me yet, so. Like, the main thing is kind of just hoping that he doesn't go and harass Blast Juggler, and that we can kind of just use him scot-free of the water monsters. Alright, just, I mean, we've got a shield, so it didn't do any damage anyways, but Alright, that's a little scary, but he's still not in range.
Victory's in my reach.
Jeez. Yuki, don't be so premature. Jeez. Yeah, no, Blast Juggler is safe where he's currently standing. And he honestly can just get away relatively easily. So that's one death. Or one kill on his name. Woohoo! Very good. We're not in his diagonal, so if we do this and if we kill it, which we do, we can cause a lot of trouble here right now. Hell, we can probably kill Shark Boy here. However, I obviously don't want him to get hit by two guys, so. I guess I'm just gonna have to take the hit. Can't really risk him hitting two of my monsters. My monsters can get hit twice by the same monster, so I'm gonna have to just leave it at that. Yeah, Summon Scroll getting hit once is not a big deal, let's be real. Although, I mean, that's a lot of damage still. We can just similarly just finish it off next turn, so. It's kind of just forced to be put in a bad spot for him. Level 6 for you, very cool. These two are never in the same diagonal, so. Well, actually, I think we're gonna give Mega Thunderball the kill, so that we don't have to use him after this map. Good. Yeah, now we're just really solid. I mean, he's only got Queen of the Autumn Leaves left, and well, we could either go for that or the symbol, but I think going just for the Queen of the Autumn Leaves here is the better idea. Hell, he's even put it in the range anyways, so. $150, and then we just hit him one more time. We should get Blast Juggler at least level 2 after this. It would be even better if we'd... He's just gonna attack back. I'm fine with this. I'm hoping that he gets at least like 100 from Queen of the Autumn Leaves. But... who knows? I don't know how much he's gonna get from this. 23 damage. It's absolutely nothing. It was nice that we got this level first, kind of just ease into Blast Juggler.
They're all...
I guess it couldn't be helped. Nope. That being said, I don't know about using Blast Juggler against Merrick, because that's really risky. Especially the 200, we can't really afford to use him in that battle. Yes, 100 there is perfect. So he should get to level 3 after the level clear experience. He's also got self-destruct, but we're not using that. Also, we have Kamakiri. You could do the Kamakiri gambit again. Although the Kamakiri gambit isn't really that necessary for Dark. I feel like we're able to blast through him usually, but you know, we have the option if we really want to. Alright, let's see who we get next. Also, I feel like we just beat him in like 5 minutes or something like that. Number 2 next. Opponent number 2. I do believe that's actually Bandit Keith. Yes, it is. That, I think, is... I'll say this, I think that's really lucky for us. I am pretty happy with how it has turned out so far. If we can get like... If we can get like one good kill, right? Like 100, like a nice 100 points kill, we could see Blast Juggler get into level 5 in this map. You know, at the worst, we might have to bring him to the battle against Pegasus as well. If we can get up to level 5 here, we'll probably try to fuse him against Pegasus. Oh, this is nice. It's nice that it worked out like this. Because it surely doesn't always work out like this. Okay, let's see what he has. He has the ability to get a Pendulum Machine. Merrick having Red Eyes... I remember Merrick having Red Eyes in Libra mod. He's got a 18% chance of having that, unfortunately. Honestly, though, if he does end up having it, it is actually probably really good for us. As getting Red Eyes Metal Dragon in this game is amazing. He also has Blast Sphere, by the way, who's also equally amazing. However, I am a little unsure. Do we go for like some sacrifice play here? I think we had Zoa when we were doing this last time. I think we fought him quite late. We're playing Blast Juggler and Summon Skull, obviously. Followed by Arm and Kuriboh. Let's see, he's still not a level 6, but I don't think this is the map for it. We could use... I'm fearing that we're probably not getting Lamoon. Or I mean, Dark Witch. Who do we really bring, huh? Shovel Crusher? Shovel Crusher! We'll get Terror the Terrible. He didn't disappoint me, so... Yeah, if we have the room, I guess getting Lamoon potentially to level 4 is a good thing, because if we get like Odeon next, and you know, getting Dark Witch is still, I think, a beneficial thing, and he's like Lamoons can still hit the dark opponents pretty well, anyways. So let's start off obviously with Blast Juggler's positioning and what we're gonna do with Blast Juggler. I think it's kind of risky, right? to use like a blast juggler against something like a bolt penguin, because it's always going to turn out with one of them is going to hit the other. I will put him in the diagonal, but I'm not 100% certain that I'm going to actually go after him. I'll put some skull here, together with the moon. And I guess we'll put the hand there. We'll put Terror the Terrible over here. Shovel Crusher, you can chill over there. And oh yeah, no, we should definitely do this. I kind of forgot about that, but that's definitely like the best choice to give a imperfect shield to Blast Juggler again. And well, he could just kind of take the hit from like. Yeah, that shield we could have probably used that shield to rush him if we really wanted to. Thinking about it now. Arm is over here. Kind of open up these two is kind of just like the standard thing to do, I think. And we'll open up Blast Juggler. So this time I am not going for some sort of symbol rush or a like rush to take down Barrel Dragon, because you know it usually works in getting Barrel Dragon out of there, but it also usually means that we have to sacrifice at least someone, sometimes even two, and like it doesn't have a 100% success rate for me. Although it can be devastating if it works right, but I think we just have enough power on our own to not need to do that. I think like gambiting on like rushing his Barrel Dragon is mostly worth it if you're using Wind Symbol or some sort of symbol without any like attacking presence. That kind of sucks. We can't open up everyone this turn. I guess we'll just save up the little bit of AP we have. On how much experience are you? 37. I think we probably need like 120 experience on him to get him to level 5 by the end of the level. Okay, he's just over there. What do you do, Penguin Boy? Nothing yet. We can definitely trouble him by standing over here. Yeah, they definitely match up decently well, I'd say. I'll play you over here. And you there. I'm also kind of fine with just getting this symbol out of here. Shovel Crusher can stay there. Same goes for kuriboh for now at least. Yeah, that on the flip side is not fantastic. Although I think he actually put his bolt penguin in the range. Which, if we one-shot it, then that would be really sweet. And that doesn't seem impossible to do. Yeah, no, we one-shot it. That is awesome. Guys, I think it's actually happening. I think it's actually happening. You've got about 310, so, like, if you get hit, that's bad. But, like, with your movement, you can swiftly get away. But guys, I think it's actually happening. I think we might actually get Cybersaurus. Because if we kill Akiezu, we can... Everything's kind of dependent on if Akiezu, right, decides to attack me over here or decides to attack me over here. Alright, let's think about this, right? Let's try to influence the decision by putting Kuriboh here. So if he decides to come over here, we can attack with Kuriboh. And with that, I'm hoping to bait him out into going here. I am going to place you over here. Shovel Crusher, I think I'll also just set you over there. You can go over here, which... 3, 1, 2. We'll see what happens.
I'm the former U.S. champ.
Yes! Let's go! I think we're getting Blast Juggler to level 5 in 2 maps. I think I fucking did it. I think we also just got the perfect order of opponents to face for Blast Juggler.
I'll use all my skills until the very...
And that's you dead. This is huge. We're getting Cybersaurs, guys. We're getting Cybersaurs. 58. We're probably getting 42 at least from the thing, but let's see how much you do. 383. You just straight up one shot. That's awesome. How much did you do? 240. Yep, so let's just do this. You don't have the attack to finish off Summon Skull. Yeah, we'll give we want to give Lamoon, I guess, the kill. That wouldn't be a bad thing. Alright, now he's got these two, so we can kind of start coming into the middle. Make sure we're also safe. Shovel Crusher, you can go in the middle too. Okay. Yeah, Summon Skull getting hit isn't the best, but hey, we're at least taking care of those two monsters as well. No, it's these two lads, and I mean 328 and 329. We've got about 275, so he does one-shot us, so we'll have to be careful over there. See if Blast Juggler can do something fun still. Yeah, this is actually a solid spot for him. At the worst, he can hit those two spots, at least for now. We'll turn you back over here, Summon Skull, and then... I mean, technically this spot is safe. Although, like, honestly... It's not like I particularly want Shovel Crusher in there. Alright, that spot is fine. That's... We could probably one-shot Steel Scorpion with anyone, so... This is actually pretty great for us. Let's see what Blast Juggler can do first. Sure! I'm absolutely fine with that. This will definitely guarantee Blast Juggler at level 5. Now let's do this, and that's from Imp gone. He's only got Barrel Dragon left. And yeah, Barrel Dragon is dangerous, and you probably don't one-shot it. So we do have to be careful, but we're in a great position, let's be real. So let's quickly see what he does. Alright, he moves him over there. Wow. I mean, that's not really the choice to make, so... Let's look, right? You can go 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, so... Let's go over here. We can go over here to 1, 2, 3. So over here is safe for you. You can go over here and yeah, you get over there. We'll get him soon. He doesn't have much left. Okay, he goes and hides. That's unfortunate. Let's get the arm in there. God, I'm just gonna say, fuck you, you're not doing that. Getting Barrel Dragon is a little tricky because Barrel Dragon just has a good amount of range to him. Like, we still can't hit him, unfortunately, with you. We, however, can hit with both of you. You do 199. And you do 215. 215 and 199 is unfortunately not enough. He has 476 attack. We're gonna have to put you there. Let's see what he does. Okay, he's given up. He's given up. We got him. Fortunately, no, like, kill full the moon. Yep, here, Blast Juggler is officially level 5 after just 2 matches. And that is Bandit Keith Deathless, and now, you know, to be honest, there's no one who I'm, like, thinking, wow, I can't face that one. That went really well. And it does make it so that, yeah, Blast Juggler is relatively consistent. Like, I can consistently get those 2 kills with Blast Juggler against Bakura, and honestly, we could probably beat those 2 monsters with Blast Juggler as well. So, like, most of the kills we've got, we can pretty much guarantee every time. Alright, our Sigma got 1 more level, that's great. Kuriboh level 7, you're level 6, you're level 4. And now we choose between Barrel Dragon, we definitely pick, and God, I don't know if who I even got last time from him. Outside of Barrel Dragon, like, I think we got Bolt Penguin, yeah. Bolt Penguin versus Akiezu, like, you cost 139, you cost 137. I think I went for Bolt Penguin last time, and I think I used him relatively well against Kaiba then. So, Bolt Penguin is like a decent offensive presence, but I think we'll get pretty outclassed later on. Because unfortunately, like, Penguin Soldier can often get in 1 hit, but then is too close to the battle where it'll just get 1 shot by anything. Unlike a Sabosaurus, who can at least take a hit, and with the defense buff will probably be a fucking wall. So Pegasus, Odeon, and Merrick are left. To be honest, I'd kind of like to face probably Pegasus next, but we'll see who we get now. So the random number generator says next is number 5, Merrick. Okay. Yeah, the big reason why I want Pegasus is because I think against Pegasus you can only use 6 monsters, whereas against Merrick you can use like 7 or 8, and we definitely need the MP a whole lot more against Merrick. So we're probably not using the fusion against Merrick yet, because simply put, we can't really afford to have a monster less here, and as well as, like, we need to use like 350 to get both of them.
Ah, there you are, Pharaoh.
I will say though, at least we can get like Lamoon to level 4 in this match, so we can get what's it called? Dark Witch against both Odeon and Pegasus. As there's so much light on those 2 maps that like Dark Witch is just really good on any symbol. Sure, we'll go first. Right, now's like a big moment to see, does the opponent have Red Eyes, Black Dragon, and Blast Sphere? Because I haven't dealt with that yet in a Ironman run so far, and I know that it's gonna come eventually, and like I honestly would love to get it in this specific run, because goddamn, Red Eyes Black Dragon is really good. Unfortunately, we're not getting them. Alright, so we're bringing Kuriboh and Mr. Hand Guy. We have Barrel Dragon now, though. We're definitely bringing Summon Skull. We're bringing Lamoon. And, you know, Barrel Dragon might not be the worst choice. We've got 171 left. So let's finish that off with Terra the Terrible, and we got 76 left. We'll get Mega Thunderball. I think this might just be a stronger team than we brought in the original battle, so this is looking pretty good. I like where you stand. To be honest, Mega Thunderball's kinda just like there, you know, for shits and giggles, I guess. You definitely need to be over here. I like you over there, but I like you here as well. Kuriboh. Yeah, you go over here. It's time to start. And we start off by opening up the obvious two monsters. How much AP plus do you give? 120. That's not bad. That being said, I will open up Terror the Terrible. His laugh. His laugh is amazing, not gonna lie. Something like that. I'm not good at mimicking voices, to be honest. So yeah, his Ryukishins certainly are dangerous.
I will use all my strength to defeat you.
He uses a dark symbol as well, which yeah, we'll just open up the rest of the lads and then we can move on. We can start executing our plan. Okay. Next thing we do is we completely block him off by doing this. Like, this is like the best spot to stand. I've realized that over doing a couple runs. Is that the best spot? Let's look. These guys are still like over here. I don't even know if he's gonna do a whole lot more. Putting kuriboh here doesn't sound like that bad of an idea. Well, we've done some good damage on his first Ryukishin. Who now goes over there, together with some skull. That's not that great. Let's see what we can do. Can't we just do this? Yes. We can't kill you doing that. Yeah, the game crashed. That sucks. You know, luckily enough, we hadn't done a whole lot yet, and, you know, we've got the thing saved, so we've only lost this part of the battle. That kind of sucks, though. game. Let's see what happens. Don't know why that happens. Gonna assume you guys aren't gonna make that big of a deal about this, but yeah, that sucks. You know, luckily enough, this happened like at the beginning of the match, not like at the end. Alright, so we're gonna just try it again. And hopefully this time it doesn't crash. That fucking sucks though. I hope that doesn't happen that often. Guess I'll look at the streams alright. The stream seems to be doing fine though, so that's definitely not the issue here. I mean, I will say though now, right? Like, if he gets red eyes next, if he gets red eyes, like now instead, I'm probably just gonna go and like put a community post to ask what you guys want me to do. As like, I'm planning on ending the stream here anyways, so we'll see what happens now. Like, if he's got red eyes, I'm probably gonna end the stream here and just, you know, ask what the people want. Alright, well he doesn't, so we don't have to look at that hypothetical if that it would be considered like resetting for a monster in that sense. However, that being said, I'm definitely, you know, gonna use the same monsters. That does seem like be kind of a cop out if I didn't do that. But having both Barrel Dragon and Summon Skull at our disposal is really nice. I'm gonna try to remember where I placed everyone exactly, so. I think Mega Thunderball, you stood over there. Terror the Terrible, you were definitely on over here. The Moon, you were over here. Summon Skull over there. Barrel Dragon over here, and yeah, I think that was it. Alright. Honestly, I kind of imagine, if I do the same things, I imagine the AI will likely do the same thing. Yeah, we do this. And now we do this. So yeah, now Summon Skull can just take a free hit, which will be nice for probably dealing against either Zoa or his own Summon Skull. This does give me the one ID though. Oh yeah, though. So far he's done, I think, things the exact same. But, you know, I do this, right? And I unfortunately, you know, barely don't kill, but... Also, you've got an SPA. What is that SPA? Reduces the Earth land form. You see, I thought you had Dark Judgment. I actually do, but it just doesn't have that effect, but I'm thinking it does. What is your SPA? Increase the attack of all friendly dark monsters within range. Woo! That could be interesting. Doesn't really come into question here, unfortunately, but... I honestly don't remember if I did anything differently over here.
You can't faze me.
Yeah, I think he's doing the exact same thing as last time now. But honestly, kind of fine. I'm fine with it. It's my turn. So yeah, I can kill you, but you can go, what, 1, 2, 3. But we could attack you with my own Summon Skull, right? 1, 2, 3, 1. Or at least block the hit. Yeah, this is some solid damage too. You can go over here and 1, 2, do nothing. Over here, 1, 2, do nothing. And over here and do nothing. Right? Yeah. Alright, then you can go like over here and attack. I am going to, however... wait a second. How much attack do you do? 379. That doesn't kill. I'm kind of just tempted to make Barrel Dragon take the hit because I don't really want to lose a shield to this guy randomly, and he can't attack anyone anyways. And that forces Summon Skull to at least go over here. We can definitely just get some payback the turn afterwards. Zoa's still like over there. He's gonna go over here next turn, and then the turn afterwards we're gonna have to try and just block it. I guess using our shield to block Zoa is probably a better idea. Oh. Alright, well that was stupid of me. Kinda forgot about that though. I was not thinking of Terror the Terrible. And now we take this hit as well, but we could definitely take that hit. That's unfortunate.
That was a lot of damage, but it survived.
Give me a quick second, I can put that thing in there. Into the death box real quick. Yeah, this is kind of a shame. This didn't need to happen. Styro was definitely not bad. It's these little imperfections that kind of suck. Zoa's over here. That other dude decided to go over there, so we do have to kind of block these two spots. We can do 170 to you though, that's nice. What can you do, right? You can go over here 1, 2, 3, and you can go over here 1, 2, 3. So we really shouldn't move. Yeah, there is like absolutely nothing you guys can do. You can go 1, 2, 3, so nothing yet. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. I don't know if that was the nicest spot for him to be at, to be honest. It's not great. Although, you can go over here. Finish him off. And what, like, there's no way you can do anything there. I can place some skull over here to block out that guy, and I can place you here to block out Zoa. And we do a ton of damage to Zoa at the boot, so yeah, this was not his best choice. You can go 1, 2, 3, go over here. I can kind of just block you out with, well, so I can do 1, 2, 3 and get hit by Zoa. You being over here isn't really that, like, bad for me, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really... I'm not really getting scared of him being over there, to be honest. He doesn't hit anyone. Yep. He doesn't hit anyone either. And you don't hit anyone either. Yeah, the AI, for whatever reason, just don't attack over this. And I can definitely use that to my advantage. Alright, Zoa gone. Hey, that does a lot of damage. More than I thought it would.
You annoying fool!
Oh, you're level 4 after this anyways. So that's good. Yeah, now it's just this dude. Okay, it's kind of still bummed out about losing Tyre the Terrible because it wasn't necessary at all. But outside of that, like, it definitely is not the worst thing to have happened. It's just that it's a mistake that did it that's bothering me.
What?
But yeah, Battle Dragon has instantly shown why he's super good. And yeah, now we can take Zoa, who is... yeah, Metal Zoa has proven to be the best monster in the game for me on my last run. Like, without Exodia being available, like, I don't think there's much better we can get outside of Metal Zoa. Like, we're definitely going to make some great use out of Cybersaurus, which is the main reason we're not picking Tomb of Dark Ruler here. As we're just going to pick one of the two Ryukishins. Doesn't really matter which one we pick, I guess. As yeah, I think instantly get it to Ryukishin powered, or we just need one level, and Ryukishin powered is really good too. And will at least for its like first 6 or so levels not cost that much to use. But yeah, God, with that done, I will end the stream now. As I've been going for let's see, I can look how long I've been going. I've been going for like 2.5 hours, so it's about it's longer than I usually do actually. But yeah, we had 2 deaths, and Laleon was quite necessary. Terror to Terrible was a terrible mistake by me, but overall we're set up quite well, I think. I'm definitely kind of just banking on Cybersaurus being able to pull us out of trouble against light monsters. Yeah, well, we're gonna evolve Cybersaurus. We're gonna get Cybersaurus against Pegasus, and we're gonna get Dark Witch against one of these two. Either I probably want to face Pegasus before I want to face Odeon. I think all in all we got quite lucky with the order of Area 3. So yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys very much for tuning in the stream, and I hope everyone has a fantastic night, day, whenever you're watching this. So right now I will end the stream, and yeah, good night everyone, goodbye.